have you ever like sat next to somebody in class or something and they're like really quiet and you're kind of like, oh, this person's kind of creepy. They don't talk to me and they don't look at me, you know. They're like to themselves and they don't want to say anything, like not even hi. They don't say here. They just raise their hand, you know. So I chose the quote. It says, "People who make no noise are dangerous." And I really agree with this quote for a couple of reasons. Like the TV shows, when you see those mystery-solving things, and it's always like the people who are really, really quiet, and they're like, oh, they're really shy, and they're really nice, but, you know, you're kind of like, that person in class I sat next to. So that was one of the reasons. And then another reason was like the characters in storybooks and stuff like that. It's always the evil one that's like really quiet, and he's kind of mysterious, like dressing in all black. So that kind of makes me believe that, you know, the people who make no noise are kind of dangerous. They're like hiding something, maybe plotting something, you never know. And then a third reason for that was kind of like the shootings that they've had in schools and stuff. You know, it's always those people that are like, oh, you know, they're so great and they're so nice, but they're like really, really quiet. So those are some of the reasons that I believe people who make no noise are dangerous. You know, you never know what they're thinking or what they're going to do, because they don't want to talk to you and they don't want to share anything with you. So you're kind of like, wow, are they really my friend, or are they just, you know, trying to kill me here? So yeah, that's my everything. I know. And they stuck you. I love the last one. What? Yeah. What do you want?
Again,
All right, I thought you had a nice hypothetical rhetorical question at the beginning, and there's a good identification of the topic and your point of view. It's not really a preview of what the content is going to be, but you do signpost a structure as you're going through the speech, and I thought that that worked pretty well. The individual points are not as developed as they might be, and they could, your stories and your illustrations could be more interesting. You feel a little bit like you're rushing through the presentation, and so you want to pace yourself a little bit and relax. That seems to be where a lot of your energy is coming out, and your nervousness. That and some swaying that you're doing while you're speaking, sort of swinging around back and forth, so that's a little awkward. Your gestures, you seem like you're playing with the topic a little bit much. Instead of engaged in speaking to us, it's just that's another place where there's a little bit of anxiety coming out. You smile at the audience for the most part. Again, sometimes there's some nervous smiles, so that's a little problematic too. Like I said, I felt a little rushed during the presentation, but you did have a nice summary, and you had a point of view that you were expressing, and I thought that that was pretty clear. All right, thank you.